This video is brought to you by Slate Black Industries. For grips and accessories, visit slateblackindustries.com.
Hey, you don't need these.
I know.
These aren't for you. All right, so here we are with the M110 that we have at home.
M110?
That we have at home.
It's a PSA 110, sir. Some people out there would argue that it's an improvement.
All right, so we're out here. This is preliminary groupings. We're testing out which ammos, a variety of ammos, and seeing which ones like group well so that we can prep it for our long range shoots.
Right.
So what do you got first? This is gold medal?
Yes, I've got gold medal first.
175s?
175.
All right, let's see how it goes.
One thing though, Josh, this is not how the PSA 110 originally comes from factory.
Oh, what did you do to it?
First of all, I put a Scar A2 grip on this.
The tan looks correct.
Yes. And then I put the Wilson Combat dual or ambi selector on it,
Nice.
which looks more like the M110 because they come with a Radian 45 degree.
Got it.
Which is nice.
Is that a G trigger?
It is not a G trigger, it's a PSA improvement trigger.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the charging handle is also PRI.
You put a gas busty in it?
I put a gas buster on it.
Okay.
And then I had used a Dremel to gunsmith this
Nice.
to take KAC handguard.
So you
Covers.
dremeled the rail
Yep,
and not the handguard.
that's right.
Nice. I mean, not the covers.
Yeah, I Dremeled the handguard.
The actual rail.
The actual rail, yes.
Gunsmith.
Yeah, gunsmith with a
Smith.
with an F. Of course, I replaced the bipod to the trusty Harris.
What does it come with?
It comes with a Magpul bipod.
Ah,
So
yeah.
it's just, to me, it's questionable. Like, why would you come up with a clone rifle and put all these non-clone items? I think it's what they have in catalog, which is incidentally what the military
I was
absolutely
going to
would
say,
do.
it actually makes a ton of sense.
Like, if you're trying to clone the military logistics process,
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so what are your expectations here? You think we're going to get a nice...
dude, I am
One
not
and a
going
half
into
inch
this
groups?
with any expectations.
All right.
Now, we do have some baseline from the M110 video from a real Knights M110.
Yeah.
We can kind of show some of the results right here.
Right on.
We'll shoot 5-round groups just because this is a pre-check. And if you look at the target, the top 3, those are, we're going to try to duplicate the ammo used by the Scar 20 and see how it compares to another military 308 20-inch barrel semi-auto sniper system. Okay. All right, respectable.
Yeah, actually, I thought it was going to be way worse when I saw your second shot. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
God. But that actually, all things considered, that's not half bad. That's not that dissimilar from the 20.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Like 20, you could definitely see like cluster.
Yeah, it's a more, and this has a bit more of a vertical
Yeah,
string
it's more
or
of
a
a
diagonal
vertical,
string,
yeah.
right? But
So it's funny because through my ear pro, I heard you like, okay, like Uncle Roger, okay, okay, like when he's trying food. What ammo is this one?
now that one's the 175 Hornady match 308 win 178 grain. Sorry, 178, not 175. Botil hollow points.
All right. So one thing about this does recoil more than the Mark 20.
Well, I got a break too on the 20.
Yeah, but this is,
Like way more.
it's not way more, but it's jumpy. Like I can feel it.
Do you think that actually has anything to do with what's going on? Like, do you think that there's a
Nah,
possibility
I
that
mean-
you're like,
No, I mean my return back on fire. It would be more so like if we ran a speedway course. That would
yeah,
be,
you might, yeah. Okay.
That would be a negative to this.
Yeah.
All right. Did not like that.
So both of these groups, stringing related stuff. The 175, a bit of vertical, and this one like a horizontal, huh?
Yeah.
That was less good than the first one.
Yeah, did not like that.
This is the 175 grain hollow points boat tails nozzler.
All right.
And I think it's probably worth saying, Henry, if you're a PSA owner, just because we're getting certain results out of certain ammunition, does not mean that you should go out and just buy a case of that ammunition.
Yes. So a part of what we do as well, and I typically standardize, like once I get an ammunition that is good enough universally for stuff, I would just like standardize it across.
Yeah, it's like shooting pretty well across everything because it's easier to logistically manage that.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's literally, that's what my job in the military was, to make sure that it's fairly standard and it works in all systems. It's not to optimize a certain system, but good enough for all systems.
Yeah.
But what we're doing right here is seeing which one of these, like what's the potential in this type of rifle.
Right. Oh, wow, yeah.
Alright, so I don't know what happened with that first shot. I didn't do anything different between them.
You felt good about the first shot?
Yeah, I felt good about the first shot, but still,
4 out of 5 in a pretty darn tight cluster there.
yeah, so the Nozzler seems to be a proven performer. Now, I do have some of my personal ammunition. That
You want to shoot another group?
Yeah, I clone the M110 LR stuff. I just want to see how it does.
Let's go.
Alright.
Very similar to the gold medal grouping, right?
Yeah, which is, honestly, gold medal is cloned off of the M110 LR, so
Yeah.
you would expect for it to be very similar. So,
And you think it's fair to say, like, the 20 definitely shot tighter.
yeah.
Yeah. Materially tighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to, now on the 20, we shot ball
Okay.
to see, because we were figuring.
Say no more, Josh. You want me to shoot ball ammo? Are you rooting for it to beat the...
Dude, I would love to see this print a tight group, but I'm worried.
distinctly lighter recoiling?
Clearly. Where did that round go?
No idea.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh my.
The best. The best.
All right, so we've learned some important lessons here.
Oh, okay. What's the lessons, Josh?
That we don't shoot M80 ball through this rifle because it's minute of torso.
Dude, that's like an AK's grouping.
Don't-
That looks like we cannot use
wait
this.
a minute.
We cannot
Don't
use
freaking trash an AK like that.
We cannot use this target for another rifle's evaluation because of this ball ammo.
Dude, that's like 10 times worse than an AK's grouping. That's like
Yeah, that is pretty.
that's like
worse than an
7,
AK's
8
grouping.
inch group.
Clearly, when we're shooting match ammunition, the rifle can group.
Yeah.
It's just dependent on what, like.
Well, okay, and then for clarity, if you guys are looking, look at the head box target. That is the ball grouping, same exact ammo out of this rifle, the Mark 20.
Yep.
So,
So don't shoot ball ammo through this PSA 110. Now,
this specific one.
I'm
This
sure.
specific one.
I'm sure there's going to be intellectuals out there who are going to tell me, sir, how dare you insult my PSA 110 that shoots ball ammo to the quarter MOA group?
Yes.
Respectfully, I very much trust you that is the
Yes.
case.
Yes.
So I must be I must be jerking the trigger. There are some wins here.
Oh yeah.
Obviously,
I actually, no.
This is not one of the wins.
I mean,
I don't mean win as the Vietnamese last name win.
look, those are all the well, okay, so the Hornady not so much, but like those are the other ones are all sub 2 inches, probably some of them 1.5 inch groups.
Yeah. Frankly, yeah, like I think this would be good. Like Nosser's great. Gold medal match and 118LR clone's great.
Yep. So what does that mean? What do you think that this rifle is going to be able to do at distance? And maybe that's a question for you guys. What do you think a rifle that's grouping like this is going to be able to do at distance?
We saw what the M110 did, and it performed similar to this. So let's find out.
Let's go.
Sabre 16, this is Steel Knight 6, 4 Vic, 8 packs, Redcon 1, green to green. How copy, over?
Steel Knight 6, this is Sabre 16, roger, over. 16, Steel Knight 1 pack, green, over. This is Sabre 16, roger, over.
16, Steel Knight 2, 1 Victor, 2 packs, Redcon 1, over.